got cold again last night. I woke up at like 3 or 4 to pee and just put on everything I had. My 20 degree quilt is definitely not a 20 degree quilt, but that was still more than I would have liked. The plan was to get up at 5 and be out by 6 with as a group. I guess we're working up to this whole waking up at 3 and climbing the ice kind of thing, and I just couldn't do it. I even have a second puffy. I started with a micro puff, and I just didn't think it was that warm, so I had my down puffy sent to me. And then when we were in hiker heaven in Agua Dulce, I was sending all my hammock crap home and replacing it with my tent to save some weight, and I was sleeping on the ground at least half the time anyway. So when I was mailing it all back, I was like, man, I'm forgetting something. What is it? And it didn't occur to me till hours later that I was presently wearing the micro puff while the down puffy was still in the box. So I decided to keep it for now because everyone says how cold it gets out here. So that's my plan. And this morning I definitely doubled up on puffies. Just couldn't get out of bed, which is weird because once you're moving around camp, it almost feels warmer than it was in your tent. So I'm sure I'll get used to it. But anyway, everyone's about an hour ahead of me, which is kind of nice. I took my time, had some coffee. Kind of feel like a solo day. I don't even know what the goal is to camp tonight. Just gonna aim for 20-ish. That way tomorrow can be like a 10-ish into the Crabtree, I think it's called. And that way, after a lighter day, we can wake up around midnight or 1 and try for a sunrise ascent of Whitney. If it's not too gnarly, definitely make sure I got the headlamp batteries charged up for that one. But that's all I got so far. I used to always hesitate to put on my spikes, but now whenever I see snow like this, I can't wait to put them on, man. I'm flying down this. When a few days ago, I would no one wants to take off their packs, let alone go through them. So I was like, no, I will try to walk on them as best as I can, never putting on the spikes. Fall a few times, whatever. Now, I'm just flying. Ooh, let's go down here. I feel like I'm flying down this hill. I'm like, why wouldn't you put on your spikes? I'm gonna wear them all day. They do kind of hurt your feet after a while. I've got a pretty nasty big toe. I'm losing that toenail at some point. And that little bar right there, that kind of pushes in whenever I'm walking. So every time we're in camp and I'm putting on my camp shoes, Nibbles, it's like, just rip it off. Take off that toenail. I'm like, no, you sassy bitch. I'm half expecting to be sitting on a couch in town or in Bishop, which is a town, and just have him sneak up with a pair of pliers or something. I've totally lost the trail. Man, all morning been hiking with this epic view of what I'm pretty sure is Whitney, anyway. Surrounded by these pines that I just can't get over. All these rock formations. And pretty easy trail when there's not snow. Although, that'll change. But man, it's right there. I think we're going up that day after tomorrow. It's been pretty slow going through the snow. It's endless. But there's Whitney. It's a silver lining right now. I'm kind of getting maybe 100 yards at a time. Sometimes it's too late in the day too. The spikes they're helping, but I just fell into my waist. Some trekking pole goes all the way in. It's pretty frustrating. Man, I should be 3, 4, 5, 6 miles ahead of where I am right now. There. It's endless. Gorgeous though, but Jesus, this is exhausting. Well, this is the lake we were supposed to camp at. New one is here. That kind of sucks. I need water though pretty bad.
That's true. We'll find him. As long as we're all talking while we're moving, he'll hear us if he's off trail.
Ryan! We're leaving!
It's here. I woke up around 4. It wasn't that cold actually. Wow. Look, these colors are turning up. Pinks and reds. I've got like 10 minutes to meet my group. They're kind of far in front of me. I knew I should have pushed forward last night. But I was supposed to meet them, but they're not here. So I'm gonna start looking for like a message in the snow. But we're all ending up at the same place tonight anyway. But man, oh, maybe I do hear them. Turns out when the snow is frozen, it's every bit as time-consuming to walk on with stuff. Look at that. Hey! Hey! Damn.
Fucking really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Hang on, let me get a video.
Oh yeah, happy hour! Woo!
Oh, look at that speed!
Oh yeah.
First real swim process. Ooh, buddy, it's nice and cold. It gets a little deep right in front of you. Man, this place is gorgeous. Got a coyote out there.
With pieces of salami.
Just prancing.
Cute.
Yeah. Also, mountains. I think we're going that way behind that tree. Heading towards Forrester Pass. But Jesus. And more beautiful than anything. Man. Ridiculous. Sooner or later we're gonna have to climb one of these things though. It's gonna be terrifying. Ooh, all the way up there. Let's cross that sucker. My friends are up there still trying to figure out where to cross. We're going right up in there. It'll be fun. Going all the way up there. Those are 2 people, if you can't tell for scale. Up here, climbing up through there. You can sort of see this white line cutting across. That's the scary part. And we're pretty scared. I'm nervous. But now that I'm seeing how bad that climb is. Damn. Now that I'm seeing how bad that climb is, I'm almost looking forward to getting to the scary part. Oh, shit. It's been like a mile or 2 on the way here. We're easily over 12,000 now. We slept like 11.5. Got up at 3. Snow was still sinking in a few inches every couple of steps. But now we're good. Let's go do it. Right, Happy?
Hey!
And it was the middle finger
It's
under
a
glove.
adventure, huh?
Adrian?
That's a game you don't want to lose.
That's true. We all get the most improved player award.
I didn't look down once. All I looked at was my feet and my plants.
Yeah, I didn't look down either.
He's going down. Way to go, leader.
Badass.
Up Forrester.
Badass.
That was kind of terrifying.
CT. We're at the highest point, baby.
Yeah, no more hills.
Just walk downhill straight to Canada from here.
That flat pine forest, I hope. Ranch. Pine Tree Graveyard. Damn.
Oh, this been wiped out now. Yeah.
Pretty sure we came from up there all the way down. Took a long time. Lots of glissades, lots of accidental glissades, lots of post-holing. Lots of getting lost in those woods. To the avalanche field and now lunch, mac and cheese.
Nice.
A bit of a snow bridge right there. Hopping across. Landed. All right. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, be careful right there.
Yes, boss.
Incredible.
That was the house, yeah?
How's everyone doing?
Doing good.
Right up there. Jesus.